What's going on, people? Adam Mckola here, Stretford, Paddock. Absolutely gutted, flat, deflated, heartbroken. I don't know what adjectives you want to use to describe that. I'm feeling like all of them right now. This feels like 2011-12 season. United lose 2 points against Everton from a winning position. We draw 4-4 in the dying stages. And today we've dropped 2 points from a winning position in the dying stages of the game against Everton yet again. A result which could have took us joint top with City, if you want to call it that, although they would have had 2 games in hand ahead of that game against Liverpool for them. And we've missed a massive, massive opportunity. And I don't quite know how to explain it. It was a shocker. A shocker, especially when you look at the goals that we conceded. Look, I'll talk about the goals we scored first because we did go 2-0 up in the first half. Marcus Rashford's ball to Edinson Cavani was fantastic. The best thing Marcus Rashford did all game. I thought apart from that, it was generally not poor. I'd say it was an average performance from him. He could have done better in a few occasions, could have had better decision making. But that cross for Edinson Cavani was the best bit of his game. He gets an assist, Cavani gets another goal, and United were 1-0 in front. And then just before half-time, when it was a fairly even first half, I don't think, United were that far ahead of Everton in the first half because they started off quite well. And just before we go to the break, we see possibly the goal of the season from Bruno Fernandes. It's such a shame that he scored that goal in a game where we've eventually dropped points and it feels like we've lost. But the goal from him, when you look at it, the touch, the control, pushing it out of his feet, thinking the goalkeeper, with the finish that he had, it was Cantona-esque. And the celebration followed was also Cantona-esque. It was a sublime bit of football by Bruno Fernandes. We know he can provide those, but it was just incredible to see him. We go in at halftime, 2-0 up, on the back of that great goal. Everyone's buzzing, and we come out for the second half, and we just never got started. We concede 2 sloppy goals. The first one, David De Gea's mistake. It has to be David De Gea's mistake. You could argue Luke Shaw should have stayed on his toes, should have followed Doucouré. But Luke Shaw could not predict that David De Gea is going to drop a simple catch into the path of Doucouré, and Doucouré is going to score. He did just that. Doucouré scores 2-1. Everton are back in it. Then another cross goes across the box. Lindelof takes it off Harry Maguire's head, who's right behind him with the chance to clear the ball, flicks it, so he doesn't even get it clear. He takes it off his head and then flicks it back into danger. Everton keep the ball into play. Square the ball for Richarlison, who's free in space on the edge of the box. Not Richarlison, sorry. James Rodriguez. And he tucks it away. 2-2. And you're thinking, what the fuck are we playing at? We've got in 2-0 up at halftime. Probably a lead that, flatters us a little bit. We're coming out ready to go. And we've just allowed them back into the game by sloppy defending and sloppy goalkeeping by David De Gea. It was poor. It was so poor. But you know what? We had a reaction to it. A positive reaction to it. Like I thought, oh man, this reaction's good. We're creating chances again. Marcus Rashford ran through at one point, went to dink the keeper. He should have shot it low and hard. Good save by the goalkeeper. We were creating opportunities where the right pass, it's a simple chance to score. Creating the opportunities. We get the goal from a Scott McTominay header. An excellent header from him from the cross into the box. And you're thinking 3-2 up. Lovely. 20 minutes to go. Let's close this up right now. There was still part of me that felt we needed another goal because Everton always had a goal in them. And we know what we can be like when the pressure's on in the last couple of games. This defence at times is so Jekyll and Hyde. It looks like it could be quality at times and it can see everything out. And then when it's put under pressure or the clock's ticking, they start to just fall into themselves. They start to drop deeper and deeper and deeper. They start to play shorter passes, worse passes. And you're just left there thinking, what are they doing? This defence needs Eric Bailly, otherwise we're fucked. And Victor Lindelof today didn't impose himself enough. David De Gea didn't impose himself enough. And then you look at the goal. First off, time was up. But still defend your fucking lines. Time was up. So how they get in the free kick in the 96 minutes, I don't get it. But Axel Tuanzebe with a poor tackle gives away a free kick. All right, cool. Everybody get back. Defend your fucking lines. If you clear this ball up the pitch, as soon as you do, the referee's going to blow his whistle. The ball comes into the box. We don't clear it. Possibly hits Michael Keane's hand. But regardless of that, David De Gea has to come steaming out of his goal, taking the ball, taking the man, making sure Dominic Calvert-Lewin's got no space to get his shot away, get the finish away, or anything. It's the kind of thing you see Kasper Schmeichel do, Peter Schmeichel did. Top flight goalkeepers do it apart from David De Gea. He's a great goalkeeper at times, great shot stopper. But fucking have some aggression. Have some aggression and get the ball. And it's cost us. It's cost us 2 points. 5 points at home in a week or something like that against Sheffield United and Everton. And it's our home form that will cost us, or has cost us, in my opinion, the opportunity for challenge for the title. Because yes, City have got Liverpool tomorrow. They might lose. It could be a point gain on them. But come on, let's be real. With this defence, playing like it is, with us dropping the points that we have dropped at home, we aren't making them points up anymore. Yes, we can probably run them close. Yes, we can hopefully finish second or whatever. But 2 multiplied by 10 plus 1 means 21 is done, because it's not happening. It's not happening, especially when you defend like that. It was abysmal stuff today. Abysmal. And you're just thinking we've got something to hold on to, and you're like that. And it goes to show when the pressure's on, these lot are crumbling like digestives. And it shows exactly where we need to improve. Wan-Bissaka needs to be challenged at right back. You know, Brandon Williams has played about 6 minutes of Premier League action this season. Not much. We need competition for him. And we need a centre-half that's going to be fit and available every game. Not someone that's, I love Eric Bailly, but injured every fucking week. What is it this week? Crashing into a tree outside Carrington. And it's like, do you know what I mean? We can't keep going on like this. We need to sort out these key positions. Right back, centre half, they need to be sorted. And I also see right wing crying out for a natural right winger as well. Because at the moment, and the goal scoring wasn't the problem today, but at the moment we got 4 players up top and the link-up play isn't really there. Yesterday, Rashford set up that goal and it was fantastic. But there's no real movement, holding up the ball for each other, bringing others into play. I saw a lot of that last season and I'm not seeing it now. We need to start working on that, because at the moment, Cavani and Rashford and Bruno and Greenwood, they're all just playing for themselves. Whenever they get the ball, it's, oh, how can I get a shot away? Not who's in a better position, or can I bring somebody else into play? It's just so frustrating, man. It's just like, we've thrown away another 2 points here, 3 points against Sheffield last week. You can't expect to compete at the top like that. And when you look at City and what they're doing, clean sheets, grinding through wins, battering teams when they can, still got a way to go. But yeah, so disappointed. I suppose it shows you how far we have come under Ollie this season, that we're disappointed to drop points as we're trying to hold on to City's coattails and stuff. But it also shows you that we've got a lot of work to do off the pitch, in the transfer window, and on the training pitch as well, because that attack's got to get better. And so is that defence, man. Yes, you can upgrade the people in that defence and certain parts of that defence, but some of that stuff's basics, man. Some of that stuff you wouldn't see from schoolboys. And we're seeing it at Old Trafford when we're expecting to challenge for the title. So disappointing. And I'll be honest, Bruno's goal didn't deserve that today. Didn't deserve that. Absolutely gutted. Feels like it's over. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you like and comment and sharing, subscribing, all that stuff. I'm out of here.